Imagine two apartments in the same city, same neighborhood, and roughly the same rent. The first apartment belongs to someone earning $88,000 a year. You walk in and see a massive 70-inch TV on the wall, a $3,500 leather sofa, a kitchen full of appliances, many still in the boxes, and closets packed with clothes, some with tags still attached. The extra room? A storage space for things that haven't been touched in years. This person checks their bank account with anxiety. One unexpected expense, one delayed paycheck, and they're in trouble. Now, the second apartment belongs to someone earning $50,000 a year. Walk inside and notice the difference. Space. A simple, comfortable couch. A modest TV. The kitchen has only the tools they actually use. Clothes in the closet? They wear all of them. The spare room? It's a real bedroom. This person checks their bank account with calm. They have about a year of expenses saved and invest 20% of each paycheck. Same city, same neighborhood, but the person earning nearly half as much has almost 10 times the financial security. This isn't about income. It's about the hidden connection between stuff and money that most people never realize. The first person isn't reckless. They don't gamble or have expensive addictions. They just built a lifestyle that consumes every dollar they make. The second person discovered something life-changing. Owning less doesn't mean living worse. It means living deliberately. And deliberate living creates financial margin that even high earners rarely experience. Let's break down the minimalist money rules that separate those who always have money from those who never do, regardless of income. This isn't about deprivation. It's about understanding that every object you own has hidden costs you've likely never calculated. Here's the first idea that will change how you see every purchase. Everything you own costs twice. The first cost is obvious, the price you paid. But there's a second, often bigger cost: storage, maintenance, mental energy, and opportunity cost. Take a $500 bread maker, for example. Personally, I have one tucked away in my kitchen that I haven't used in years. That bread maker occupies space, collects dust, and occasionally reminds me of the impulse purchase I never really needed. Storage isn't free. In most cities, space costs about $25 to $50 per square foot per year. That bread maker takes up about 3 square feet, so you're indirectly paying $75 to $150 per year just for the space it occupies. Then there's upkeep, cleaning, thinking about where to store it, and eventually deciding if you'll donate or throw it out. All of this mental energy is a cost you don't see on a receipt. Finally, opportunity cost. That $500 could have been invested in an index fund and grown slowly over a decade. Buying objects isn't just spending money. It's trading future financial freedom for temporary ownership. Minimalists understand this intuitively. They're not anti-nice things. They just calculate the real cost and often conclude it's not worth it. Rule 1. Calculate cost per use before buying. Before purchasing anything, ask, how often will I realistically use it? Divide the total cost by the number of uses. A $500 bread maker used twice a year? $250 per use. A $50 chef's knife used every week? Less than $1 per use over a year. Suddenly, impulse buys look very different. Rule 2. Apply the replacement test. Go through your home. Ask yourself, if this disappeared today, would I spend money to replace it? That fondue set? The bread maker collecting dust? Clothes you haven't worn in 2 years? Chances are, the answer is no. These items exist through inertia, not intention. Minimalists remove them, sell them, or donate them. The psychological relief is immediate. Rooms feel bigger, cleaning takes less time, decisions become simpler. Rule 3. Don't upgrade, out of boredom. People with good incomes often replace perfectly functional items just because newer versions exist. Phones, TVs, cars, furniture, it all adds up. Minimalists define functional strictly. An item works until it breaks. Desire for novelty isn't a reason to spend. This simple mindset saves tens of thousands over a lifetime. Rule 4. Make spending hard and saving easy. Human behavior follows the path of least resistance. If spending is effortless and saving is a hassle, you'll spend. Minimalists remove saved credit card info, delete shopping apps, unsubscribe from promo emails, and automate savings. The 24-hour waiting rule alone eliminates most impulse buys because desires often fade if not acted on immediately. Rule 5. Count your possessions regularly. Pick a category: shirts, kitchen gadgets, books. Count them. Most people guess low and realize they own 3 to 4 times more than they thought. Minimalists set limits. Maybe 30 clothing items, 15 books. New purchases require removing something old. This friction prevents mindless accumulation. Rule 6. Rent or borrow before buying. Most things are exciting for a short period and then rarely used. Renting tests whether the enthusiasm is real and clarifies exactly what you need. Camping gear, woodworking tools, even a kayak, try before you buy. Rule 7. Understand the lifestyle multiplier. Every big purchase triggers others. A boat needs storage, insurance, a trailer. A home gym may require flooring, mirrors, and ventilation. Minimalists account for all these costs before committing, avoiding financial traps disguised as single purchases. Rule 8. Define enough before you start earning. High earners often never decide what's sufficient. Income rises, lifestyle rises, stress continues. Minimalists define enough first: home, car, wardrobe. Then any extra income flows to savings and investments, creating wealth far faster than chasing endless upgrades. Rule 9. Measure wealth by optionality, not accumulation. Real wealth is the freedom to choose, leaving a toxic job, taking time off, moving cities, starting a business. Money tied up in things limits these options. Less stuff, more optionality. Rule 10. Practice cyclical decluttering. Don't do massive annual purges. Review possessions regularly, weekly, monthly, quarterly. Remove small amounts consistently. This prevents clutter from rebuilding and keeps your awareness sharp, helping you spot emotional spending triggers before they lead to unnecessary purchases. Here's a simple way to start today. Walk through your home and apply the replacement test. Find 10 items you wouldn't replace and remove them. Start the 24-hour rule for non-essential purchases this week. Count items in categories like clothing, kitchen tools, and books, then set realistic limits. Over time, these small habits compound. You'll spend less, save more, and gain a financial margin that allows true freedom. The 2 apartments we imagined at the beginning, they're not about income, they're about clarity. The person with $50,000 income and 12 months saved didn't get there by earning more. They got there by asking what actually matters. The person with $88,000 and overflowing possessions never questioned the assumption that more stuff equals better life. The choice is yours. Own your possessions or let them own you. The math favors the first option, and so does peace of mind. So, what's in your home that you never use but keeps costing you? Money, space, or mental energy? I want you to think about it and share in the comments. Please subscribe, and if this video made you look at money differently, let me know in the comment section below.